Direct News TV. May 28, 2024. Israel's war on Gaza live, new massacre of displaced civilians in Rafah. 13 out of 21 people killed in the latest Israeli military attack on tent cities in southern Rafah's so-called safe area of Al-Mawasi were women and girls as deadly strikes on civilians continue. Israeli army tanks move into the center of Rafah in a sign the full-scale invasion of the city is now underway. White House opposes sanctions against ICC over Israel warrant request. The White House says it opposes imposing sanctions against International Criminal Court officials over the prosecutor's request for arrest warrants for Israeli leaders for their role in the Gaza war. "We don't believe that sanctions against the ICC is the right approach here," National Security Council spokesman John Kirby told reporters, after Republicans in Congress said they would push for measures against the Hague-based War Crimes Court. Secretary of State Antony Blinken told U.S. senators last week that he would be willing to work with them on sanctioning the court. Canada in no way supports military operations in Rafah. The Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says his country will continue to call for a ceasefire in Gaza. Canada in no way supports the military operations by Israel in Rafah, he told reporters. No safe place in Rafah, Dr. International medical charity Doctors Without Borders, MSF, shared heartbreaking audio from a doctor in Tal as-Sultan, the site of Sunday's massacre. "We are scared for ourselves, for our children," she said, adding there is no safe space here after what happened with the burning of the tents. On Sunday, Israeli forces bombed a tent camp housing displaced Palestinians in the designated safe zone, killing at least 45 people. Algeria to propose UN action to stop killing in Rafah. Algeria will propose a draft United Nations Security Council resolution to stop the killing in Rafah, Algeria's UN ambassador Amar Benjama told reporters. The comments come after a closed-door meeting of the 15-member body on Israel's devastating 8-month war on the Gaza Strip. Algeria will circulate this afternoon a draft resolution on Rafah, Benjama said. It will be a short text, a decisive text, to stop the killing in Rafah. Italian lawmakers wave Palestinian flag in parliament. Several legislators from Italy's opposition Five Star Movement brandished Palestinian flags in parliament during a discussion on the Israeli war on Gaza. They raised 5 flags and a peace flag in the lower chamber of deputies as their colleague Riccardo Ricciardi was speaking, calling on Italy to recognize the state of Palestine. "We must never be afraid to recognize a community's chance to rally around a flag," Ricciardi said. He condemned the double standards of Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni's hard-right government for expressing support for a two-state solution for the Palestinians and Israelis, but abstaining on a UN resolution earlier this month on full Palestinian membership. The chamber's presiding officer reminded members of parliament that partisan symbols are not allowed inside, and the five-star lawmakers handed over the flags to parliamentary officials after a few seconds. "There is no time, we need a deal now before it's too late." Israeli opposition leader Yair Lapid says his country needs a deal now before it's too late following the release of a video of Israeli captive Alex Trifonov by the Palestinian Islamic Jihad armed group in Gaza. "The sign of life that came tonight from Alex reminds us that there is no time," he posted on X, together with a photo of 28-year-old Trifonov. "My name is Kingsley. Please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be the first to be notified whenever we post. You won't regret it."